Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone is having a absolutely lovely morning. Let's start off with a word from our sponsor. Today's sponsor is from a wallet. Guys, you've heard a lot about crypto. Guys, here's a part that most people miss. Crypto was created so that you could actually own and control your own money. Guys, after the 2008 financial crisis, Bitcoin was designed as an alternative to those banks. Guys, so instead of those banks holding your money, delaying your transfers, and limiting your access to your money. And you know what? You've always had to wait for that transfer to clear. We know that's felt like a problem, guys, but now you fast forward today, and everyone's heard about crypto. Some people think it's really complicated to get started. Well, let me tell you, that's why I use Rumble Wallet. It takes all the complications and makes it super simple. Guys, you choose what you want. You can get Bitcoin, you can do dollar-backed stablecoin, you can even do digital gold backed by real gold, Tether gold. Guys, no complication setups. It connects with MoonPay, so you can use your credit card, your debit card, your bank account. You know what? You're set up and running in a matter of minutes. Once you set up, you can even support your favorite creators here on Rumble, like me, directly. You can send me money directly through Rumble Wallet. Guys, so all you gotta do now is scan that QR code that you see over where my face is. Download the wallet. From there, you tap in buy, and you're in the game. Guys, in a matter of minutes, you go from hearing about crypto to being one of the people that actually own some. Commercial over. Thanks, guys. Let's get the chat up so I can read it now. Okay. My lurker flock, full force. So how is everyone doing this morning? It's a kind of a lovely, nice morning here on the mountain. A little warm. I've got a lot of chores to do later, so lots of chores to do later. So we're going to jump in here. We're going to play a little bit. I wanted to play a little bit. I wanted to see if I could catch a few of these new sprites. So that is what we were doing. You said they're good. Project Zero, I'm glad that you are good. Glad to hear it. Okay. I guess we're just going to jump into a straight-up Battle Royale game. I'm going to stick with zero build triples. I don't think I'm going to equip any sprites, but let's look here and see what it says. Okay, look, so we got a big list. Sprites that we need to catch. Almost looks like we haven't caught any. You know what? We're gonna rock with a hollow foil gold today. That is what we're gonna go with. Let's see. I'll probably maybe play 2 or 3 games. We'll see how this goes, works out, all that kind of stuff. Not all my chat's working everywhere. Anyways, hey over there on Blaze. I don't know why the chat's not showing up in my little chat bar. So, because that's showing up. Interesting. Anyways. Yeah, guys, like I said, if you want to pay your chicken tax, just type cluck, throw one of the chicken icons in. It doesn't matter which server you're on. Just do that. Also, if you really want to be super helpful, you can come on over here to Rumble. It's Doc Mavis on Rumble. DOCMAVIS. But if you're watching me anywhere, I'm just happy to have you wherever you are at. We got my Holofield Ghost, because Ghost is my favorite. Ghost is absolutely my favorite. If I can't take someone else's powers, it's really nice being able to be invisible. Okay. So we're going to do our typical, well, if you've watched me before, it's going to be a typical run. We have a chest here, which is nice. Use a gizmo for the pickaxe. I have no idea what that means. I don't know what a gizmo is yet. Probably should figure that out. Man, we're not having any luck here. Not that I need that Sprite right now, but we'll pick it up just in case. I am maxed out in Sprite juice, Sprite dust, and I don't need any of that stuff at the moment. Just trying to see what we can find. Hi, Galaxy Duck. Already have you.
You're not done quite yet.
Gold Earth, okay. Nice. Nice punk, but we will change this out. There's some shooting outside, so let's... I mean, that's some cool stuff we found so far, but nothing that I'm that impressed with. Nope, I don't want that. I want the shotgun.
Impressive work. I'll be in touch.
Yeah, I don't really need any of that stuff, thank you. Might grab that first aid kit downstairs when I get down there. We'll trade out. I don't need you. I've not seen a sniff of any of the new guys yet. Man. Wait, I hear somebody? Where are you shooting at me from? Don't want him to not feeling my hand-eye coordination just good today. It could have been a bot, but I don't know. I just... Okay, guys, don't need any of you. Somebody's extracting. Okay. And I'm gonna go down over that way. See what I can find down over here. Sense of direction is off today. Hate days when my sense of direction is off, and that is today. I did find what I was looking for, though. So, man, I haven't seen, like, I think there's like 30, 20 new sprites. And I haven't seen a 1 yet, which is interesting. Yeah, I'm not gonna stay here. Yeah, I'm gonna send my guy home. The No reason to waste in my level 5 guy. Any more? There we go. There's a guy up there in that house. Remember, I have to keep reminding myself, gold does not respawn. So, good morning, Soccer Boy. So, I'm gonna grab one of these. Not that I really need to level up my duck, this guy, but might as well not, you know, waste the money. I should have opened a few more boxes before I did that, but whatever. It's not that gold's hard to come by right now. Okay, let's see, where am I at? Wait, find... I don't understand. Ah, he saw me. He saw me. What, my friend? Glad your leg feels better. Glad your leg is feeling better. guess I will never know what happened to the battle bus. Okay, so we didn't see a single one. Not a single one of the new ones. I did open up and we did find some other interesting stuff. That's awesome, dude. That is so cool. Congratulations on that, man. Oh, I forgot to equip the guy. And no worries. Into the pool, into the water. Yay! Nope, that's sweet, dude. That sounds awesome. Burnt peanut guy. Don't need him, but whatever. You know what? I'm gonna go for the run to try to find Sprite chests this game instead of the. Very cool. That is absolutely awesome.
So I have 150.
Very nice. Very nice. About everything you need to stream. That is so cool. I look forward to see you getting your streaming channel up and going. Any way that I can help, just ask. OBS is the program that you'll probably want to learn how to use if you're going to stream on a PC. That's so you can have the layouts like I have. There are other ones, but that's one of the better ones. Goodness gracious, I have not found a single one of the new sprites. Maybe they're pretend out. You have bad news. What's your bad news? not that interested in leveling up the peanut guy, but whatever. I don't even know what the peanut guy does. I just think he's fun on your back if I don't have the ghost or the boss. Dog, I'll let you out. I don't know why you're stuck in here. Oh, you have to get your leg rebroken and redone. That sucks. So do they just have to re-break it, or is it something that they're concerned with? And so, my dad's an amputee. My dad actually lost half of his leg. I hope it doesn't get that extreme. But even if it does, the technology is pretty awesome today on having a fake leg. But hopefully they can just modify it and make it work better. Going at 5, well, I will put some good thoughts out there for you that everything turns out really well and that it's not as scary or complicated as it seems. You got this.
They have to amputate it.
They have to amputate it. Well, you're gonna get a bionic leg. And so you're gonna get a bionic leg. Maybe you'll be able to get one that has all the pieces and parts and stuff that you can do cool things with. It took my dad a couple weeks to really get used to having it. Getting that all used to, so yeah, that there's a chance, like when they went to with my dad and such, there is a chance that they after they re-examine things. So what's the bionic leg? Well, so first off, you're going to have to start off with probably just a regular one, so they can get all that figured out, how you're going to walk, what your new gait's going to be, all that kind of stuff. But then after that, there is some cool ones that they can, the more you use it, the better it can integrate. And so some of them they can even integrate into your brain. So it's kind of like a robot leg. Maybe we'll just probably call it instead of a bionic leg, we'll call it like a robot leg. So those are options that are becoming more and more prevalent in the future. Probably not what you're gonna get. Like I said, if they do ultimately decide that they have to amputate, because sometimes they think they're going to, and then they change their mind when they start doing some more research. You know, it's best to start off with the most extreme first, and then say we don't need to. But if for some reason they don't have to. Should have ran away. How do they amputate it? Well, it's a medical procedure, but depending on where you go is, I mean, they ultimately just cut it off. So with sometimes they'll use a bone saw, sometimes they'll use I don't know. I've never actually. I didn't see how they did his procedure. I don't know if it was like a mix between like a laser saw and like a regular saw, or like how they do that. But that is the neighbor next door. He broke his arm when he was a kid. He broke his arm when he was a kid, and they amputate. He doesn't have a hand. He doesn't have an arm from here. Like he doesn't have his hand or his forearm because he broke his arm here and it never healed back, and so they amputated him right here at the elbow. And he had a when he was a kid, he had a fake arm, but then he decided he didn't want to wear it. So yeah, actually, I actually know
Shit, I am cooked.
4 or 5. I know actually 4 or 5. I know 4 or 5 people. I know 4 or 5 people that actually have amputated limbs, and they live really, really normal. And actually, all the people, with the exception of my dad, all the people that I know had their amputation when they were young, and they adapted to it really well. And that was, you know, a couple years ago. So the technology that exists today and what they can do is pretty awesome. So I wouldn't be that scared of the procedure. Like I said, sometimes they say they're going to do that, and then they get in there and they do some more research and they realize they don't need to. They just need to do some more surgery, and they need to do a few other things. So don't be, you know, until it's the absolute final end of thing. I would just keep a positive mind. And if you do, and you know, if they do end up having to amputate it, you have a cool scar. So chicks dig scars. Yeah, as soon as I finish this game, we can play a game. Goodness gracious, I am not finding... Is the chest there? I can't quite tell yet.
Will I die?
No. No, that's an easy procedure. No, absolutely not. You probably won't even, like, you'll probably, if they do, oh, sweet. I'm just gonna actually I'm gonna send him extracting right now. Honestly, there's a good possibility you could even be in less pain than you are right now when all said and done. So, if they do end up having to do that, so. And you being young, you being able to adapt to having a, you know, a robotic, bionic, you know, I mean, they're not gonna, like, you know, pirate peg leg you or anything. Get a wooden leg. You'd be like a cyber pirate. Yeah, that's so. You can rename yourself to the cyber pirate. What is this? Let me open a couple more and I'll be able to... Oh, come on. Oh, okay, good. There's at least one more here. Okay. Awesome. Okay, so so we can verify it for sure. There are new sprites in the game. That was the first one I found. It took 2 games, but I found one in a sprite chest without carrying a holofoil. Hi, John Wick. I don't know what you were saying. I should have read that, but I'm not going to. Yeah, the update took me a few minutes. What is this weapon? I don't know. The update took me a few minutes to get handled and such. Okay, before I open up those, I'm gonna go up here. If he's up here, he is. I don't know what I got there.
Fuck. 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 Fuck.
Why are you saying that so much? You don't need to say that. I will warn you that if you keep saying, I mean, I'm not going to do it, but there's built-in mechanisms that if a word gets spammed a bunch of times, it could possibly mute you. So I'm just letting you know. If you want to be muted. But.
Fuck.
Okay. Oh, what was that? Look at that. I don't have that guy either. Air Sprite. Nice. Okay. You know what? I'm going to put this on my back.
No. Need both.
No, I'm just saying like it's an automatic built-in that I built in so that if someone spams a word a bunch of times, it automatically does that. So I'm just letting you know writing any word multiple times is not bueno. Okay, he's level 2, so well, even if you're a mod, it'll still do the same thing. Because I have it set up with a third party. I have everything set up with a third party thing because I stream on so many different places. What am I doing? Put this guy on my back first. Duck. So I will take that shot. I will take that shotgun. Okay. Switch to air.
L's.
Yeah, I can probably put you as a mod in a bit. But just because you're a mod doesn't mean you can still spam stuff, so just letting you know. Really, nothing else? Man.
Thank you.
I don't think I need him. I need this instead.
Can you make me mod after that game?
Yep. Anything else in this building? This Air Sprite to 3. Anything out here? Doesn't look like anything on the roof. There is something on the roof. On the roof. I'll take this over to here. Could have just followed that in. Guess we're just gonna go through this wall right here. Oh yeah. That was nice. Nothing there for me either. Already opened, already opened, already opened.
Okay.
Okay, that's a demon. And this. At 3. See if there is. I don't see any on the map right now. I'm pretty sure there is one here. This way. Ah. You know what? I'll just take it, so I'll get him to 4. Ah, I didn't want to do that. Okay, that's okay. I don't think I've been to this building. Where is that? Must be downstairs. I'll finish out this building and I'll send him place else. So there's one. Not really good with the shield, but we got it. I think I can get there. I think I can get that battle bus in like 10 seconds. Boom. How'd you like that? Battle bus Victoriale, and I didn't even kill the last team. I don't even know what that means. That was pretty fun. That was a cool one. That was a cool one at the end. Use this at an extraction site to boost its next crate for bonus Sprite dust. Locate a buried chest, contains a random Sprite. And, okay, cool. Oh yeah, I said I was going to. Give me a second so I can go to the YouTubes. Okay, mute that. Studio. Okay, that user not found. Okay, so oh, there we go. Okay, cool. Okay, there you go, dude. You should have view your channel. Did that. That should be. You should be. You should be a mod now. That should fixed. That should have made that possible. So I didn't find the Batman. We found the Air. We found the Vini Jr, which was cool. And we found well, here, what do I talk about? We can go look what I found. So we found a Vini. We found the Vini. He's cool. We found an Air Sprite. And we found a 7. And we also got everybody, with the exception of the 7, we got everybody piled up a little bit. These look like Batman. 1, 2, 3, 4. These look like Batman. That looks like a... So there must be a new one out, because it looks like these are all Batmans, and that's an Earth, and that's a Dream, that's a Demon. I don't know what that is. That's a King, and that is a and these are Air. These are probably 7s, and I don't know what that one is. So, anyways, I need to go to my collection and add in who I found. So, in my collection, I found one of these. Found one of these. Oh, Polo. So it's a chicken. And no Batman yet. So I have 68 of 83. So 68 of 83. It is 12:30. I am going to jump off here for a bit. Soccer Boy, hopefully I jump back on before you have your surgery later today, but I want to wish you a good, fast recovery, good surgery, and I hope it turns out for the very best. By the way, you will probably get, I'll show you this on the stream. You will probably get some cool bracelets. Mine actually just finally came off, but you probably get some cool bracelets like this that you get to wear. So you can support your cool bracelets. Anyways, friends, I think I'm off. Hope you guys have a wonderful, beautiful rest of the day. I'll jump back on here later because I want to try to get a few more. I want to try to get a few more of sprites later. So, anyways, I'll talk to you guys all later. Stock. Adios.